want to say I'm not a children's entertainer because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your dad.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes and then I'll put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes and then I'll put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes and then I'll put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
When we hit the 250 vestry for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight.
You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious. Take the dollars, roll it out, toss in the air. Pizza pie, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Pizza pie, delicious pizza pie. Pizza pie, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens. Salvano cheese, Salvano greasy shit, crazy meat, weird sauce. The sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella and delicious. Take the dollars, roll it out, toss in the air. Pizza pie, make it a pizza pie. Greasy shit. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Weird sauce. Pizza pie, delicious pizza pie. Pizza pie, pizza pie. Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella and delicious. Take the dollars, roll it out, toss in the air. Pizza pie, make it a pizza pie. Greasy shit. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Cheese. Pizza pie, delicious pizza pie. Weird sauce. Pizza pie, crazy meat. Pizza pie. Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. These seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
That being said,
hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best?
That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. ALT Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Speak to the dead. Psychological style host. Get well soon, man. Me, your cat. Artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Ho, 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 ho. We're so funny. We are laughing. We are laughing and everything is going great right now. No problems at all. Nope. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. As you can see, our guest that was supposed to be here is a little bit late, so don't worry. We're going to carry you through until the guest is ready to be here. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. Steve, how are ya?
I'm good. Well, I'd say thanks for replaying the measurement, the Desperate Measure episode over on WPIG TV.
Yeah.
Reliving that odyssey. It was very, very funny. So,
if you haven't heard that one, go check it out. There are many, many moments that are worth listening to. Each one better than the last. My favorite one was that I kind of forgot. You forget about a few moments.
Yeah.
And one time when the guy was planning a trip to Japan. All right. The guy was planning a trip to Japan. And the guy said, yeah, I heard that you have to go get a love. If you want to have sex with somebody, he was using a lot of like real masculine and definitely real words about how to treat women, right? He said, you got to get a hotel first and take her to a love hotel. They definitely need that. And Phil was like, yeah, that's true. Like he knew about it, Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. Yeah, and Philip had some thoughts about Japan and stuff. And the guy even asked Phil about like travel tips, right? Like, what do you do? What do you do there? And Phil was quick to give tips on travel.
It's like you can visit the country or you can go to an arcade. That's it.
That's
all Phil said.
It's very funny. So yeah, go check it out if you haven't. It's a magical 5 hours, magical time, and it is very fun, very fun. Okay, so the first thing I want to show today, as we kind of stall here for our very special guest, is I don't know if you saw this, Steve, but somehow LTG's DMs got leaked. If you can believe it.
I didn't know.
They were leaked. All right, so I will show it to you here. So let's go through the list here. We have Getting Donos. I don't know. We have Bushmeat. I don't know what that means. We have this person, Brawly Hair, who said, hi, LTG is asking for TRT brands, which I thought was interesting. He actually is a low T god then, right? If you're asking for TRT. That's just, come on. That's how it goes.
Replacement therapy.
Yeah. So then, though, we have one more place to scroll up to, and that is DSP has been found. And if you click that, you can see it says a good move not responding. I'll leave you. So
when was that sent?
It was sent September 25th. So this is, I saw on WPIG, it was 2 weeks after the last time he mentioned LTG. And he sent a fadeaway, good move not responding. I'll leave you. Like, all right, man.
Yeah, that's definitely like Desperate X vibes there.
You know what? I don't even care. Okay? And I'm tired of it, honestly. You know what? You are felted. Okay?
For you. Yeah. Enjoy living your life. I'm going to go on and do great things. See you later. Bye.
Everyone loves me on the internet now. So, joke's on you. Dumb fuck. Piece
this
of
was
shit.
Pre-Renaissance, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. So anyways, that was pretty funny. I like how this guy thinks the funny part is the getting donos, but for us, a different part is funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For us, it's the DSP mention. But anyways, I don't know how someone came about that, by the way. I know he did get hacked on his birthday, and his account was shut down, but apparently it's back now, so big ups anyways. I'm gonna do something unprecedented here. I do want to restart my OBS. Okay, I know it's annoying, but you will not lose the stream. It's gonna take a second. My OBS is being a bit of a detractor right now. So what I'm gonna do? There's no disaster stream to be said right now. No disaster stream. Nothing happening. Don't say any of those words. It'll be less than a minute. All right. So I'll be right back. 1 second. Be right back. Hang on. And we are back. You should not see any interruption at all. Or assume you don't, actually. Any interruptions, everybody? Steve, you with me still?
Yeah, but I don't see anything else. Just me and you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Now you should be able to see us. Okay, there we go. We are so back. So back, and you were loving it. Okay. Been a stressful morning, not gonna lie.
Is that what felting is? Is that what being felted felt like?
I've had a tough morning, not gonna lie. Yesterday. All right, so anyway, back to what we were talking about. Everything's going well. Everything's going well, and everyone loves the Renaissance is on full force, right? And no one talks about DSP in a negative way anymore. Everyone knows this, common knowledge, clearly. So I do want to play this for you here, and let me get my thing up here for you. Hang on. Just a second. Here we go. So I found this video by this 143 subscribers YouTuber that goes by the name of Luke Stevens Live. And he said something interesting. Why don't we check it out?
Funny is I actually have in this I have a video in my OneNote that specifically mentions a certain gamer, and I wanted to do this as a segment.
What gamer? This looks kind of cool. What gamer could it be? Okay, here we go.
At some point, because we've kind of half done it. Occasionally, I don't think we've done like a full standalone one. But the point of this was to show like how these guys making God of War, they were tweaking levels to be more quote unquote accessible based on gameplay footage from this guy, a streamer by the name of DSP.
Oh.
And they show clips of DSP playing the game.
Arrows mean interesting themes and that there's a lot of different variety and a lot of different gameplay, right? So we've made a convincing promise to the player. So watch it one more time, and I want you to watch just what the camera behavior does.
The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation.
We're back.
New levels of depravity.
Look where we are. We're back.
They're analyzing him like a monkey in an experiment. It's quite funny. But they do that. And I was like, they're catering level design to people like him. And this is the same guy from this clip that went viral. Who I don't think most people are like this.
You're kidding me. Riding full speed, the lightning hones in on you and it hits you. You see, this isn't fun. I'm sorry.
I like the seriousness, like this kind of like a professional setup here, getting the clips ready, and they're all about DSP, and this guy clearly knows the deal. He's laughing at it. You know, he's had some good times on this edit so far, but we're not done.
Randomly, a glue monster appears, takes all of your health. Oh, you don't have enough stamina to climb something standard at the beginning of the game. Oh, lightning just hones in on you and then kills you.
Philip?
How is this fun? It's bullshit.
Bruh, just imagine lightning is faster than your horse can trot. Bad game design. Get your act together, everybody. Come on, Nintendo. What are we doing? What are we
assholes?
Doing? But that's the problem. It's like, if you're going to cater games to people that have problem-solving skills like that, we all suffer as a result. Because then we're going through levels like this, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get to that in just a second. I'm just breaking open crates down here. Ah, there's something up there. We should go outside to get it. Go outside, climb the ladder, open the door.
Well, you got the point. He very much is on to things there. That's very funny that that's not the only person to call out Philip, call out those game designers for using Philip as their like case study, as in
it's happened a few times, hasn't it?
The worst possible choice to use as a case study, you know, but that's how it's going.
It's amazing to me. I love that bit because it's literally operant conditioning. It's literally teaching him, hey, if you do this thing, this reward happens. It's like psychology 101. And he fucking goes along like a rat in a maze. It's incredible.
I saw this awesome video about Half-Life, where how they do, it's called like invisible tutorials. It's an awesome video, and they show about all the setups they do. Yeah, so like the first time you get your gun, you say, oh, you can suck stuff up with it, and there's like a blade saw on the wall. So you're okay. Of course, you're gonna try it, and then as soon as you do that, it triggers the game to let an enemy come through, and you're like, oh. Hold on a second, you know, and then like that moment of discovering something yourself instead of the game saying, why don't you try to go on the raft like they do in that fucking, that game that they just did, that fucking Kratos game. It's horrible, you know? It's a big difference, you know, in how games could be and what they are now because of players like the only DSP. Anyways, in an attempt to kill even more time, I will now play... this great video, which I hope you've all seen by now, but if you haven't, Steve, have you seen this video? I hope you have.
No, I haven't. No, I've been a bit busy, so.
Well, here's the key point. If I'm going to watch this, guys, you have to promise me you go to that channel and subscribe, all right? That's the deal we're making right the fuck now, all right? Got to do it. Here we go. This is my favorite video. This is my favorite video so far, by the way, so let's go.
These motherfuckers.
So real quick, I'll try to shout out some Easter eggs in case you haven't seen it. There is a IRS, a lot of IRS envelopes in there, and there's also there's a magazine made for the larger style women as well in there. No body shame, love, blah blah blah. Okay.
The Burnells are always leaving their mailbox overfilled. It's getting on my damn nerves. It's been 3 weeks.
Real quick, small one here. The other names are IP, Vacant, IP, and First Burst. Those are the names. So, you know, the certain Derek is next to him.
You know what? I'm going to shove this package in here so they can finally grab their mail.
Great.
Oh, hold on. Oh, no. The good news is my crown has arrived right now as I was doing the podcast. That's the good news. The crown has arrived. The bad news is they fucking put it in my mailbox.
What?
Which is all the way at the front of my private community.
No,
it's about a 5-minute walk back and forth. So I can get
it's a 5-minute walk. What's wrong with you?
If you guys really want me to, but I'm going to have to take like a 5 to 10 minute break to walk over there and get it out of the mailbox.
Authentic sounds right there, by the way.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm getting tired of these morons always leaving my packages at the mailbox.
Okay.
Doesn't he live like really close to the gate anyway?
You've got to be kidding me.
Yes, he does.
These people
He's
are
like
so
right next to
lazy.
it.
Boss, there are these morons with the last name Burnell on my route. Their mailbox is always full, and it's getting annoying. I already brought their mail to the door once.
Okay.
I'm not doing it
Oliver,
again.
here's what I want you to do. Go grab their mail and hold it here until they pick it up.
See how much shit there was? Yeah.
I also like the stack of paper plates next to the green bin. That's quite a
nice. Okay, so look at these the pictures around. We have We have Crown Pizza, his appearance on Kino, of course. The family picture, the DoorDash, Duty as well, and ReviewTech. There we go. And the DoorDash boxes abound.
Have you checked the mailbox? I'm expecting a letter from the IRS. Also, I'm expecting a package from a fan who donated frozen microwavable burritos.
No, Phil, I don't go check the mailbox. That's your job.
Okay. Well, can you go check?
I'll go check if you clean Jasper's litter box. Remember, you wanted a cat, not me.
Okay. You know what? I'll go check. It's not that big of a deal. We haven't gotten any mail? That's weird. Oh, my God. We were robbed. Cat! We got our mail stolen, so I'm calling the post office.
Renton Post Office.
He'd call the police.
How can I help you?
We got our mail.
That'd be police. Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. That's a police call. Instant.
Mail stolen from our mailbox. What do? I did everything correct.
What is the last name, sir?
The last name is Burnell Productions.
Mr. Burnell, we've been holding your mail for about 4 weeks now. How did you just find out that you weren't getting mail?
I work 6 days a week full time. I don't have time to walk and check my mailbox every day.
You're telling me you don't have a day off?
I do have a day off, but on that day, I have to go to the dump, the grocery store, and the like.
Okay. Well, you can come pick it up at the post office.
Okay, that sounds good.
Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah!
Philip, that was great.
How was that?
It's the best.
Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah!
Philip, that was racist.
How was that racist?
Because you said there's a black girl coming.
No, you said it. Now you said it.
Said what?
You said black girl.
She was black, Philip. You can't see.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Where do we go?
Obviously, we go to the counter.
Philip Burnell, I presume.
I am present.
Let me go get all your mail.
Phil, this is embarrassing.
I love when he puts in the real sounds, in the mix. I am present.
Where do we go?
Obviously, we go to the counter.
Philip Burnell, I presume.
I am present.
Let me go get all your mail.
Phil, this is embarrassing. How did you not check the mailbox for a full month?
Okay, Cat. Relax, because you're opening Pandora's box right now.
Here's all your mail. You have about 200 letters from the IRS. I suggest you open those. I also suggest you start checking your mailbox daily. Otherwise, you'll be forced to get a P.O. box.
Fuck you.
I swear. Phil, you better start checking the mailbox.
I am present.
There we go. Legendary Lechero in the house. Here's the link one more time. You made the promise. You made a commitment. You have to go to the channel now and subscribe. So there we go. Big ups, everybody. Big ups, Lechero, for that one. Big ups, everybody, for chilling here. First up, let's get to the one, the only, the... Hello, please load. Tired of the shit. I hate this. We'll get there. We'll get there together. No problem here. Big ups to Meth Bear. Myth Bear, who says, a man who abandons his daughter needs TRT because he has no balls. Ah, Meth Bear. Call back to LTG asking about which TRT to get. And to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I kind of felt it myself on this one. Because when I saw that on Twitter, that those hidden DMs, I thought they were from DSP's side of things. So I tweeted out the TRT thing, and I was like... DSP is asking for TRT. That seems pretty insane, right? But it was then I learned it was the other one. After I already tweeted it, though, I was like, no one's really responding to my tweet about the TRT. I figured it'd be pretty hype news, but then it wasn't. It wasn't. That.
You didn't go viral. No.
No. I thought though for a second, I was like, holy, Phil's asking for TRT now. Holy shit, he does think he's a king.
Trying to get back in shape, mate. He's got pounds to lose. So.
He's now anyways, we'll get to the weight loss segment. I promise you that. Don't worry, everybody. Boat Night in the House says, wait, Luke must have made that video before finding out everyone likes DSP now. He must be ignorant of the resurgence, the renaissance. That's correct, Boat Night. This happened way before that. That video I showed you was released 22 hours ago. Way before the renaissance. Way before.
Changed. He's a different person now.
He's changed in the last 22 hours. You notice how no one talks about us anymore? No one says anything negative about me anymore? Okay. first thing we want to do today is to go through yesterday's intro. Well, first, I guess we should set the stage because I know some people don't keep up with everything during the week. There has been a bit of drama on the Kino Casino side of things. And Steve, have you heard about this drama on that side of things?
I have, yes. I've caught up with that. Yeah.
Yes. So it appears that Kino Casino, one of the supporters of Kino Casino took them to
I'm quite interested to see how you're doing this one.
I'm trying. Sent them to. They went together to a very extravagant Las Vegas trip, and let's just put it. Let's say this: they had a lot of fun. They had a lot of fun with
a fan.
With a fan. A lot of people in the room, and this is all, of course, alleged things from ex supporter of them.
Yeah.
So allegedly. And apparently, Andy Worski might be doing his vice of choice again, even though he said recently he wasn't. He might be at rehab or something. Anyways, there's a lot of things coming out like this, and who knows what's true, who knows what's not true. I'm not here to tell you how to think about that. Come with your own conclusions. But Philip, in the meantime, he loves to get a dig in on our ReviewTech. So ReviewTech has obviously taken this opportunity to say how much better he is than Kino Casino. He's laughing at Kino Casino, obviously, as you would do as a drama YouTuber, which is what he is, right? Let's not pretend anything otherwise. So Philip takes it upon himself, though, to try to clap back at ReviewTech for clapping back at Kino. Now, this is interesting because he didn't really choose the best video to make this happen. So let's watch this real quick this is only from yesterday, all right? Big ups to Raw Phil for this one.
All right. So here's the deal, everyone. All right.
Okay, cool.
I don't like bringing up certain people all the time.
First good joke of the day. Go ahead.
But every once in a while, someone opens their mouth or acts like a fool, and then they get taken to task here on the show, right? You notice every day I'm not talking about this person said this or that person did this. Yeah. I don't really care.
No.
Right? I'm not that kind of guy.
I didn't notice that. I hadn't noticed that. In fact, I was aware of the exact opposite happening frequently.
Definitely.
But every once in a while, someone does something so embarrassing or so stupid or just so dumb that I feel like I have to bring it up on the show.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Excuse me. And so yesterday.
Okay, cool.
I received word that ReviewTech USA was streaming again. Now, for the record, ReviewTech had already stated multiple times that he was taking a streaming hiatus.
I received word means someone tweeted about it, by the way.
Someone DM'd me.
I received a word.
To spend time with his family, and he would return in 2025. He has now returned like 3 times already since he made that promise. So he's a liar.
Yeah, I think. Does Philip have any room to call anyone a liar? I'm not really sure.
Do you want to know how many times the words I've changed comes up in Pig Go?
Oh, please let me know,
Philip. It's quite a lot.
How many thousands of times, right? Anyways, okay.
He's completely disingenuous. He's not spending time with his family. He's ready to run back to stream at a moment's notice.
Yes.
Okay? So, here's the deal, because everyone has been trying to cause drama recently. So just very frankly and matter-of-factly, I don't know what's going on with Kino Casino. I don't know about any drama. They have their own detractors. They always have, right? And they deal with the same kind of harassment and shit like I do.
He also didn't know about Derek, did he?
Yeah,
he didn't know anything about that.
He didn't know anything about Derek, but I've been hearing about him a long time. Remember, that was the best part of that when he tried to weasel his way out of that banning Derek. He said, "I don't know anything about Derek. I don't know anything about him."
This is the first I'm hearing about it. Yeah.
I've been hearing about this for years, and they're like, "You just said didn't know anything." Oh, okay. Well, I'm sad for 2 reasons.
On a different scale. I guess right now the detractors are saying shit about them, and I have absolutely no clue.
As well.
I guess the detractors are saying something about them, like it's just some random thing. Okay, Philip.
About any of it, because I'm not in the loop. I'm not privy to any behind the scenes data or any. I don't know anything. Right?
See, it's the length of your denial that makes it suspicious. Anybody else would just go, I don't know.
I don't have any behind the scenes data. Like what? You're not seeing the financials? Great.
yeah. If you don't receive the updated Excel sheet.
Yeah.
I only just started having any kind of conversation or collaboration with them in August. Okay, so I
Yeah,
literally
it's
have
like
no.
nearly December.
Yeah. Yep. But he's trying to say, like, this is the case where he kind of wins in this case because he really doesn't have any connection with them in terms of DMs, as we know from last week when he tried to, he DM'd Andy first. It didn't get a response. Then he went to Andy's stream. Remember, he said, Andy, now that I have Andy's attention, could I ask when you're going to be free so I can do DSP politics? That's the only way he'd get an answer, and he didn't even get an answer then. So they're not really back and forth conversation style people here. So that is how Philip can take advantage of this now. He's not, though, because he doesn't want to piss off Kino Casino right now.
Yeah.
Right? He does not want to piss off Kino Casino, so he's trying to stay on their side. But when he does finally have to make the jump, he can say, I was not really friends with them, guys. We barely talked. They wouldn't even respond to my DMs. That'll come out.
Which do you think he's closer to, then? Do you think he's closer to, like, Andy or PPP? Because I feel like Worski's really fed up with him, and that's why, like, Phil had to bother him a lot on his stream, whereas Ashton is probably a bit more, like, closer to Phil, and Phil will talk to him a bit more. That's the sort of vibe I get from it anyway.
I think... Here's the dynamic in my mind. This is all from ALT Insider's mind. My thoughts. Andy does not quite know how to be an effective drama YouTuber and doesn't know exactly what's going on. And Triple P runs the show. He runs the show 100%. And Triple P's
you and me.
Yeah, Triple P kind of had an idea to get you to Philip on their show for the content of it and to make content happening forever, right? Now it's gotten to a point when I don't think they even know what's going on. Triple P has said on his stream, I'm trying to get more shit going, but he's kind of hard to work with. And I think at that point he's like, I'm done. Fuck this, I'm done. But Worski honestly kind of thinks he could continue. Like, he thinks there's still a chance of this team up for last forever. But Triple P knows it's not. The entertainment's kind of already gone, right? So Triple P is the leader, but Worski kind of sees Phil. He's more susceptible to pignatization, let's say, is Worski. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Pignosis.
So, yeah. So I think that Worski would still try to be genial towards Philip, even though Triple P might say in his mind, "I'm never work with him again. We're kind of done here. It's not funny." You know what I mean?
All right.
So,
yeah.
Anyways, we'll see though. We'll see what that. I think Triple P would like just in a second say, if there's a chance to something more funnier comes from shitting on Phil, that's what he would do, obviously, and he has done that before. That's why he's not afraid to say shit on his stream, like, guys, Philip's still down from the rafters. I don't give a shit. He's still down from the rafters, guys. And we said that 2 weeks ago. So, but Andy probably was holding on to that fact.
2 weeks ago feels like ages ago, man.
It wasn't, yeah. But anyways, let's move forward positively here.
No idea what's going on over there, nor do I care, right? It's none of my business, quite frankly. Business as usual over here. We're busy. We got tons of stuff to do, right? So I have no idea what's going on. But if you haven't noticed, the last couple of days, people have been coming by in my chat and trying to stir up big drama. First, they're trying to say stuff like, I'm involved. No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Big ups, Rip the Jacker. Good name.
Yeah, man, that was pretty good.
Rip the Jacker, you got me. PPP used to do the King spiel with Ethan Ralph, too, before DSP. Yes, it's a different way to bring up a lolcow and like a different, way to say it. Instead of saying he's fucking asshole. Look at this King Ethan Ralph on his stream doing Xannies all the time. What a king. And then... Even Ethan Ralph wasn't stupid enough to take that as admiration. Unfortunately for Philip, Philip was stupid enough to take that for admiration. And there we go. But, okay, let's go.
Then they're trying to ask me about stuff, and I'm like, I don't know anything. Like, I really don't know why you guys are bothering me about this. It has nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh.
And I don't have any input. I don't have any
the
data.
same defense as with Derek. I don't know why you guys are bothering me. It's nothing to do with me. He's not like this in chat, so don't bring up any outside activities.
Anything he doesn't want to handle directly or ruffle any feathers, this is the defense. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this.
Right. So I don't even know what's going on. It could very much be bullshit, completely all nonsense, made up by detractors. Right? I don't know. I don't care either. So that's why you notice I'm not even saying a word about any of it, because it's none of my business. I'm not going to speak about something I'm uninformed about.
Oh yeah, you'd never do that, would you?
But
I'd never do that.
That's literally what's coming next. Look, it's just literally said, no, I'm never going to speak on that. But
it's happened.
Yeah, except for DSP politics. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it to the politics show.
I keep my talking out of my ass for the politics show. Thank you.
Everyone out there who doesn't like the casino, Because perhaps these are people who get made fun of on the casino.
Yes.
Basically tried to strike at the casino now in the past couple of days. And so did you really think that ReviewTech, with the way that he's been completely destroyed by the casino and me this year, was going to do anything but take a shot at them?
Yeah.
That's what he did yesterday.
Just like you with ReviewTech. Just
Yes.
like you with Rich earlier in the year on Kino Casino.
That's how the internet works, man. It goes back and forth. The toilet bowl never stops rolling, as Philip said himself. One person says something about one people, they come back, the other people come back. It's pretty simple, Philip. And Philip is so into it, but trying to appear above it. You know what I mean? But come on, man. Anytime you have a chance to shit on Rich, he takes it, right? He takes it instantly without thinking. And now ReviewTech had a little bit of a window to make fun of other people, and now he's taking it. Just as Philip would do himself, but here we go.
Now, I'm not here to even talk about that. I don't care. What I'm here to talk about is what he did on his stream, which is so ridiculous. I don't even want to like spoil it yet. I just want to show you what I mean. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Twitter timeline, of course.
Okay, great. Yeah. Twitter timeline.
Here are some clips from his stream yesterday. You ready?
All right, let me. Cog, are you on?
Listen, hope you're ready for a great felting here.
On Twitter, my dude. I think you are. I think you responded to me on Twitter. Maybe. I don't know. I'll check right now and look for you. I think I.
So he's live.
Yeah.
On his stream. And somehow it becomes an idea or a decision. He's going to have Cog on his stream as a guest.
Yes.
Well, he didn't plan it out. He didn't do any logistics work or technical work behind the scenes at all. He basically just decides on the fly in the middle of his live stream to do this. Why? Because he doesn't have any content.
Let's cancel this guy.
Like Keemstar did on the side scrollers.
But guys, this stuff has seen enough. Cancel Rich, please. This is against TOS. Having an impromptu guest on your show. I've seen
how are you
enough.
supposed to build up hype for your audience? Prepare your whales.
Pajit, get on this. Impromptu guest on a YouTube show? What the fuck is next?
Get it? Like, he just, I'll just do this now. I didn't think about doing this beforehand because that would take, like, coherent thought and effort. But I'll just do it now. Where is he? Is he
like, this is, I mean, I've seen Philip try to get a felt out of some small shit, but this has to be one of the smallest, right?
Yeah, this is the desperation.
Having an impromptu guest, okay? That's number one. Keep going. We're going to keep track of these.
On Twitter? What's his account? How could I possibly... So from what I'm going to understand, this took about 30 minutes for him to logistically get this to finally work. Like, he really couldn't get anything to work on the show. But let's continue.
How long did it take you to set up your first interview, Philip? How long did it take to set up your first interview with? Was it Craig, the first interview?
Craig was the first horrible one, and don't forget June.
Yeah, they had technical issues there, didn't they? I mean, technical issues so bad he had to buy another microphone.
Remember? He had two microphones, and don't forget June saying, "Hello, hello." Remember that? Hello? Though, yeah. Philip is, again, trying to shit on people, something he can't handle. He's the worst tech person of anybody he's making fun of, but all right. Okay, cool.
Me and Broside Phil was streaming one day. He was like, Vega was in chat, he was like, hey, man, do you want to come on? And he joined us. That was it. That was all he took.
It's pretty
really
fucking simple.
Thing. So the fact that he has to reach for this as some sort of felt is... It shows how desperate he's become to have something over Rich. No matter what, I have to have something over you.
So there we go.
Are you ready? Here it is. All right, there we go.
There we go. Okay, you ready? Ready?
There you go. I'll be working.
Hey, man, your DSP's your biggest fan, from what I hear.
Sure. It almost is coming through correctly.
Okay, get ready.
So he gets Cog on his show. His first words out of his mouth are, DSP is your biggest fan from what I've heard.
What are you supposed to say? Was that a bad thing to say? What are you supposed to say? How you been? What are you doing for the holidays?
Can you imagine if we had, like, say, right after the June documentary releases and everybody's talking about champions, so we get TJ Gamebox on and we're like, so TJ, you've been busy recently, haven't you?
That's what you do.
To the thing. Yeah.
Again, another invisible felting here. Nothing to felt over, but we still got to say some shit. There you go.
Not even hello. How are you? Welcome to my show. His first words out of this obsessed man's mouth is DSP is your biggest fan. This guy is fucking nuts. He is literally sitting in his room with a green screen, and he has superimposed himself onto my set.
Yeah.
Just wait.
No, wait.
Yeah.
He actually stole my
set.
set.
That ages ago.
Many people have done that joke, but just wait. Just wait.
Also, quickly,
yes.
Is it just me, or does Rich look more natural in that than Phil does?
Yeah. At least he looks like he's relaxing. Yeah. And he looks like he's not looking 20 different places. He has the computer in front of him, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's using better use of the space.
Yeah. Well, it just seems to fit better. Phil never looks like he's fully in it. He looks like he's awkwardly being there rather than like naturally being there. And Rich just looks like he's just sat there.
Yeah, that's true.
Why did he do this?
Yeah, why?
Because my set is 4,000 times better than anything he's ever done. And he knows it. And he's jealous as fuck.
Wow. Imagine how crazy you have to be to think someone using your background is a compliment. Or it comes from a place of jealousy. That is incredible. Incredible.
It's amazing and sadly unfortunate that mental gymnastics is not an Olympic sport. Because that's a gold medal right there. That's just a fucking huge leap. You can't see that he's taking the piss. You can't see that Rich is taking the piss. He's having a laugh with it.
It's wild, man. It's insane.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Yeah, oh god.
Crazy man wishes that he was Darkside Phil. Right now, he wishes that he was sitting right here broadcasting this show to you. He wishes that he was happily married. He wishes that Jasper Kitty was his cat. He wishes that he had everything that I had this year and then some. He is insanely jealous, and he is nuts.
He's saying this with the chip behind him.
Last time I'm bringing him up. Yep. We are on a different plane of existence right now. We've entered. We are on a different plane of reality. None of us are on there. Philip is on there right now. It's wild. All that shit Philip thinks Rich wants. Rich is doing this because of all those things. He's doing that because he wants to be married. He wants to have Jasper Kitty. Come on, man. It's insanity.
Someone asked me on Twitter, I'm sorry I forgot your name, but they asked if it's possible that Phil actually believes this. And I think he does, because every now and then your insecure or your covert narcissist can become grandiose or over. They can end up believing their own shit. And I feel like this is a place where Phil feels like it is safe to exert that over Rich. He feels like, obviously I'm above him. I'm better than him, so I can shit on him. And his ego isn't threatened by it. So I think he genuinely believes this, which is fucking insane. He's delusional.
I mean, no lie, I feel like if he could, he would rip my skin off my body and wear it on his at this point. Like some
Silence
crazy,
wow.
Silence of the Lambs shit.
Hey!
I believe it. At this point, I totally 100% believe it. This is scary. This isn't, he thinks it's funny. He doesn't understand that this is
it's scary. So Meerkat was the original scary Silence of the Lambs when he did it like last year. Yeah, rest in peace.
Actual mental illness. And this is scary.
That's what I did to Meerkat, by the way, is I got the skin. Yeah.
Scary behavior. You're telling me you actually are superimposing yourself onto me? And you think that this is funny? And then again, I'm going to get a guest on my show.
Funny.
The first words out of the mouth are, "Hey, I heard our DSP is your biggest fan."
It's a very normal thing.
For the record, I've talked about COG twice on the Level 1 podcast. There were two segments I did about
because you're trying to stir up drama with him. Yeah.
The first was the segment where I made fun of him because his Discord leaked, where he was making fun of me. And then the second was saying, hey, look, my entire plan worked. I talked about Cog on my show. My idiotic
plan.
detractors ran over there and paid him money so that he would
Great plan.
imitate me. And so the experiment worked. That was an
Great experiment to give Cog $1,000, by the way. Got Cog $1,000 in donations. Really played him, dude. You
Sure
played him like
felted
a
him.
yeah, you played him like a fiddle. What? My experiment was giving Cog $1,000 in his bank account. And guess what? It worked. It worked.
Philip knowing that detractors are going to do something does not mean that when detractors do something that Philip has performed some sort of successful experiment. It just means that you've been doing this for 15 fucking years and you should have some vague idea of how things are going to go by this point.
It's wild.
experiment to see if I mention someone, will someone go over and pay them to hate on me? And it
Great.
100% worked.
Great experiment.
Okay? And that was it. Like every once in a while, people will bring up the same thing, but nothing. I haven't brought this guy up at all.
Great experiment, bro.
Quite frankly, I don't care about him in the least. He's an insignificant human in the scope of things. Okay, I don't give a shit about Cock. So why would he even say the first words out of his mouth? Oh, I heard Phil's your biggest fan. What are you talking about? I've mentioned the man twice.
Because it's one thing the internet. Go ahead. I was gonna say the one thing the internet can all come together and do collectively is make fun of DSP, right? So it's kind of a common ground thing you say, to like the first word to someone you say, "Hey man, Phil's your biggest fan, huh?"
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
simple.
almost like that's why you're getting on the call in the first place. You both want to talk about DSP for a minute, so yeah, seems like quite relevant.
Pretty simple, but yep.
And it was to prove a point and to do a little experiment with my detractors, and now it's over.
Yep.
They're
Thanks
crazy.
for the $1,000 in
And you want
Cog's
to be me,
bank account.
and it's incredibly disturbing.
Oh, it's disturbing.
Let's continue.
Very disturbing.
I've not used this before, so there we go. There you go now. Yeah.
Take your time. Phil is your biggest fan, from what I hear.
Look, DSP is a fucking retard.
Hold on a minute here.
I can't really put it any other way. Oh, sorry. Am I okay to say that on your show? I said it on my show.
Yes, I say retard all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, I forgot to get that list of clips that I have where Phil says the word.
Oh, don't worry. I got a few to show you here. Wait.
Anything you want to say, Philip?
Philip, any joke, or just want to do the facepalm thing when you don't have a joke?
Words out of Cog's mouth is a slur that you're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
Right? And then Rich proceeds to clap like this above his own head. And the insane ripples of fat on his arms, it looks like there's like an ocean going.
Oh, my brother in Christ. Come on.
Yeah, that's a little bit tough. That's tough to hear coming from someone with the bingo arms that Philip has, doesn't it?
How many burgers has he ordered this week?
We're up to
I think
our
it's more
third. Oh shit! I was trying to search bingo arms from DSP, but all I get is King Jad bingo. God damn it, King Jad! You're blocking my bingo arm search. You know it though. Okay.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Like, this is content. This is the epitome of content, right? Again, what was the point that I made recently? I said, you have to understand, for some reason, okay, my existence on the internet as a YouTuber and as a streamer has created, it is reverberated. It's like this
Okay, he thinks he's very important.
Seems to be just because I exist.
Yep.
Right.
And that's the only reason. Just because DSP exists, people follow him and make fun of him. It's all just because he exists. None of his actions, though, had anything to do with it.
Like, do I even care about ReviewTech or Cog? No, I don't. I don't watch them. I rarely bring them up. And then every once in a while, someone's like, hey,
except when the views get low on DSP Gaming, then you bring them up. It's kind of weird how that works. How those get the most views.
When that support from Kino's started to dry up.
Interesting.
Phil, check this out. And I look at it and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's not real. Wait, it is. This is all real. Like, at first, someone sent me this screenshot. I thought this was a Photoshop. I was like, oh, that's funny. Someone photoshopped Rich onto me, because everyone says he wishes he was me,
Everyone says he wishes he was me.
Everyone. Literally just you. Literally just you, like a couple of minutes ago.
It's like that common joke. Everyone says he wishes he was me. You know, you heard it before. You know, it's like a knock-knock joke. You hear them all the time. It's like, whatever.
You wish you were DSP.
It's whatever. It's funny. We laugh about it.
Jealous and everything. That's why he talks about me constantly. So I get the joke.
No.
And people were like, no, it's not a joke. Go watch the show. I was like, what?
This is from one tweet, by the way, that said nothing about that. It was just calling out this 4-minute segment from ReviewTech's show, by the way.
And then they sent me this clip, and I looked at it. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You can't make it up.
Make it make sense.
You literally can't make it up, man. It's insanity. So I think in this 5 minutes, they barely even say anything. So I don't even think I'm going to watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll skim around. But, like, there's basically nothing of substance.
Okay.
Okay? But let's just listen a little more.
Cool. Yeah, so Phil's just a bit of a retard. So Phil blocked me on Twitter because he got told by Kino Casino to do so. I've never messaged.
Listen carefully here.
I did not block him on Twitter because Kino Casino told me to do so. I don't even know who he is.
I don't even know who he is. That's the key part you got to listen to, okay? I don't even know who he is.
Likely I blocked him on Twitter, if I even did, because he was probably saying dumb shit on my timeline. So I blocked him so I didn't have to see him. Just like everyone else. I use my Twitter
If you don't
mostly
follow
for
him,
business
you won't see it.
Just wait. Just wait.
I barely ever put personal tweets or anything up on my X timeline, okay? So if I block you at this point, it's probably because I just don't want to be bothered with bullshit. Like Rich is blocked because every time he tweeted at me, a million idiots.
Rich was blocked because he stopped responding to my DMs.
Would respond.
That's the real answer. I like birds and wish I owned one.
His tweet with dumb memes and shit, and my whole timeline would be filled up with.
Don't forget about that shit, Philip.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. ReviewTech responds with a bird AI image. Philip says, actually, I like birds. Wish I had one. Very normal. That's definitely not why we banned ReviewTech on Twitter.
Crap. So I blocked them because I don't want to have crap on my timeline. I want to be using it for work, right? So I don't understand.
You guys know that one, right? I'm not bringing it up.
Like he is Cog is so obsessed with Kino Casino that he's convinced that every negative thing that happens to him in life has to do with
But
them.
this is the guy you don't know anything about.
Again, we know nothing about him. We know nothing about him. Let's go.
I blocked him on Twitter, likely because he said something dumb, and I blocked him because I didn't want my timeline full of filth. He assumes, it's because Phil has association with Kino Casino this year, so they must have told him to do it. Do you really think? Yes. Okay, here's actually what happens. Okay, every single day when I turn off my stream, the first thing I do is I open up our super secret share, and guys interact with people. I swear, goes to work people.
Lame joke
he does
about
have
how
a Discord, though, doesn't he? He does have a secret Discord. So.
But he's trying to say, like, you guys think I have a Discord with Kino to show who to block? That's it. You don't need to say that.
These people are nuts. These
reason he
really insane.
Before that.
Oh
and then
my God, that's really the reason he.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
So he just blocked you because he was their lapdog? That's the only reason.
100%. 100%.
You have no evidence of anything because it didn't happen. He just said
they're just shooting the shit right now. Are they on trial right now? You know, it's like this is such a bad video for Philip to choose. You'll see why more. That's why I wanted to play this.
This is exactly what my detractors do. They say something. Well, if that were good, that would be bad for Phil. If that were true, well, let's just say it's true then. And then they all repeat it as a meme, and they all believe it because they're morons, even though it's not real and there's no actual evidence of any of it. That's exactly what my brain dead detractors do.
Yeah, like many things that Philip admitted were true. Okay.
They have become detractors. They just don't realize it because they're so stupid. It's the same. It's the same cultish mentality. We hope it's true. We want it to be true, right? So now let's just say it that it's true.
Okay, and then many times you'll say it's true years later. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
And that's the reason he started making video or live streaming talking about you and shit?
Yeah. I'd never atted him before that point, and then I only did to point out he blocked me.
Someone sent me, it wasn't Kino Casino.
What? I hope we're not going to change our story right now. Are we really going to go change our story right now? I really hope not. Remember, we said, I don't know who he is. Remember, I made sure you remember that, right? You guys remember that? All right, here we go.
And we made the sarcastic comment of, we've got a secret Discord.
Yeah. We're not going to... We're not going to change our story this close to the original
Surely not.
telling, are we? No.
Someone sent me, it wasn't Kino Casino, someone sent me Cog's Discord link showing.
What? Huh? Mid-story change of the lie. Oh, someone sent me a story about Cog. Remember he said, I don't know who Cog is? Seems like we know who he is. In fact, someone sent us some documents about him.
No, someone sent me Cog's Discord link showing that Cog was talking shit about me. So I said, I have no idea who this guy is, but I'm going to do a test with my detractors. That's all Cog ever was. He was a test. The guy gets like 2 viewers. Who the fuck? Why would I care if he talks shit about me? He's a nobody, right? But I said, can I do a test here where we do a segment on this guy, this nobody, and my detractors will go support him? And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
That day he streamed.
That lovely trap.
And he imitated me. He was putting on glasses and a vest and a hat, despite the fact that I had already retired those things. But he's so out of the loop and dumb, he didn't know that.
Yeah,
So
you can't make fun of things that are in the past.
Them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make fun of things in the past. That's out.
No.
Okay, not happening.
He did
Why
everything
nobody
like I
ever
used to
mentions
do.
the incident
And
ever
Nope.
again?
Nope.
my detractors went and gave him hundreds of dollars that day.
Uh-huh.
That was all fleeting. It didn't
Yeah, so
last.
you-
Since then, the
yeah,
guy gets no views.
so-
and no
So you got these Discord leaks and thought, I'm going to give that guy $1,000.
That was the trap.
He deserves money, yeah.
Pretty cool trap, honestly.
Going to
You
do
know?
something that will benefit him financially.
Yeah. I think more detractors want traps, actually, Philip. So you're passing out traps. We'll take them, you know?
support anymore. But that's not shocking.
A lot of people
But it was
accept
all
the
a
traps.
It was a litmus test. Will it work or not?
Litmus
it did.
test.
100% hook, line, and sinker.
Litmus
My
test.
detractors felt it.
For the garage after your wheel was stolen, or was this after that? So this was the litmus test for that happened previously.
The litmus test.
All these experiments going on.
He's got a lab with all these different experiments. We got litmus tests. We got social experiments here. It's a whole
And his
lab.
old office.
Yep. He's got a lot of beakers around.
And then the next day I said, oh, the trap worked. And that's literally it. I haven't said a word since then about this guy unless someone brings him up. I don't care about him.
Yeah.
But to him, I'm obsessed. I'm a fan. I blocked him on Twitter because of Kino.
He didn't say you're obsessed. He didn't say you're a. What does he say? The other one. He didn't say any of that. He said he's an idiot. Yeah.
These people are actually legitimately disturbed in the head.
Oh my god. And now what's funny is with all this shit that's going down, he's super silent.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But he's completely distanced himself from them, and I think it's just because of all this coming out. Like, I've obviously just doing a show now confirming that Wolski was in the Bellagio Hotel.
This is the real problem that Philip didn't know he was going to come into, because he thought this thing was all going to be about making fun of DSP. But it was at this moment he learned that, oh no, they're going to talk about Kino Casino shit. And now, Philip, now you do know about it, right? Because you heard that he spent the whatever they're going to start telling the story about Kino. So now Philip can't say, I don't know what they're talking about, because now you do, right? So let's hear.
Like, I've obviously just doing a show now confirming that Wolski was in the Bellagio Hotel, because obviously he posted out a video.
See, so they're talking about all this drama. I literally know nothing about it. Keep in mind, I don't follow my detractors. I don't follow other people's detractors either. Okay, so why would I don't know anything about any of this stuff that they're talking about. Have I distanced myself?
Now you do. Similar to how you knew about Derek, but said, I didn't know anything.
I don't know anything about my detractors, but this is a daily 8-hour podcast about Jasper.
Yes.
From Kino Casino. No. Have I come out and disowned them? Have I come out and said anything? No.
Yes, the first words about that was he said, I'm not actually friends with them. That was his first words after he was told about what's going on in this chat. He said, I'm not really friends with them, and I don't really talk to them day to day. So it was a little bit of a distancing, but okay.
We had been in talks to do a couple different things.
Now he's distancing himself even further. This is the extent of our relationship, guys. Just so you know, this is the extent of it. I'm going to give you the very clear rundown of our relationship. Don't put me in with them, okay, guys? Here we go.
What we're doing here it is what came up on the groupthink last week. We are splitting this because these things are bad and we don't want to deal with the complex, like, interpersonal aspect of it. That is, you are friends with these people who are currently in a bit of shit. So instead, we're going to split it, and that's a bad thing, and we don't bother with that. I know nothing about it. I've got nothing to do with it. We're not friends. We were planning a few things, you know, we played games together and we've been on each other's podcasts and all that stuff, but we're not friends because they're bad. And I'm good. We're over here chilling.
Nope. And yeah, Oscuro says it right. He's going to deny distancing himself by distancing himself right now. Here we go. Very cool, very hype.
And no, we had been in talks to do a couple different things. One thing was possibly doing some new gameplay, and we had a few ideas for a couple games that we may do in the future.
Yeah,
and I have been in talks with Triple P. I call him Triple P about
Triple P.
You're like a friend, a friend.
Triple P, my bro.
We're doing a pro wrestling commentary show, but that's not going to be till next year. Okay.
Next year.
Okay. Basically,
so we're not
we've
friends
been
now.
back and forth in talks about various things, but just nothing too particularly crazy is going on right now. Okay, we did a lot of content together over the course of October and early November, right?
With friends.
Yeah.
I appeared on their show twice. Yeah, twice. It was the Ghostbusters collab and then the Election Day collab. We did a co-op of zombies together, and it was the only time I actually even played zombies. So we did 3 appearances in a month. But I'm distancing myself from them? Like, what are you talking about? Right now?
Bouncing thing.
And he forgot. He's also leaving out the part where he was in Kino Casino's chat for a long time. Every single night they were on.
6-hour marathon. Yeah.
And also good night Ash, and the we're gaming soulmates. He kind of leave that out, and he hasn't been in those chats for a bit now. But there we go.
There's nothing.
Suburban High. Great point. He did more content with them than he did with his own wife.
Oh, but Kat definitely wanted to do that. Don't forget.
That's correct. But there will likely be more stuff going on in the future. I don't know. You know, but it's not like I don't hang out with these guys every day. I don't talk to them every day. We don't do content every day together. Like, that's not even something we're interested in. Like, we like, you know, hanging out and doing content together when we do it, but we have our own things going. So,
like,
how have I completely distanced myself from them? I haven't. I've gone silent. No, I haven't. I just don't know what you're talking about. I don't follow detractor shit. I don't care. I have my own detractors. I know how fucked up that it is to have detractors on your ass. I don't even know what you're talking about. I literally don't know what anyone's talking about, and I don't care.
Okay.
I couldn't care less.
Well, you're learning about it now, so
okay.
Let's get your take on it.
Back during the time when this happened, basically. And if you look at the tours for the Bellagio on YouTube, you can just match up the walls. So
there we go.
Yeah, it's all lining up that they were definitely there. Now, the thing that a lot of people, like, what's going on with him now? Did he actually get a bad pack? Like, what happened with him with his... I knew he wasn't sober. You know, I had no evidence, but I've been around enough people.
Philip, like, is in a dangerous zone now. He wants to hear about this, but can't keep playing it because then he can't feign ignorance, right? They're asking about if he's not sober anymore.
That's all they talked about?
Easily his fucking...
Yeah, they didn't talk about me more, huh?
So literally, they just talked about shit about, I guess, Andy and the casino.
They're trying to find the facts.
And that's it? And it's just all they're doing is regurgitating.
Yeah, I thought they're gonna shit on me more.
What the detractors
He's got my podcast background. Why aren't you talking about me?
What?
He wants to be me. Why is he not talking?
Talking anything intelligently or anything. It's just let's regurgitate.
They are talking intelligently.
Right?
Just regurgitate.
I mean,
they didn't break out their research papers yet.
I'm gonna fast forward to see if they talk about anything else because it's boring.
Into everything, it's like, what the fuck else?
So I don't know, and I can still claim that I don't know.
I don't want to know what happened there, but it's like, I guess whatever goes in.
Can we just immediately make an observation?
Oh, please.
Rich and his show looks much better because he's using my set. You noticed that?
Brother, you already said this part. Now we're going back. I have nothing else to say, so let me bring up how cool my background looks again. Very cool. Okay.
He's even shitting on Rich here. It's like, look, you only look good because you got my background, mate.
Right? Look how good his show looks now.
Look how much better he is in it than you. He looks better in it than you do. And it's your fucking show.
Look how good his set looks now. Yeah. I like the turkey and the DSP with the crown on. That's my favorite part. And the random Mega Man.
On his head here.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
it looks like he's a normal human instead of living like a dungeon, right? With a bunch of the fucking.
You can make fun of Rich for 1,000 things. His setup is not one of them. It's a very normal
fine.
setup. Yes,
Yeah, it's a fine setup.
It adds nothing. It takes away nothing from his stream. Come on.
Stupid lamp behind him and everything. Like look how much better his show looks because
my
he's
God.
now trying to be me.
I want to check out this streamer.
The only thing is that ugly fucking mic that he doesn't need. He doesn't need a mic arm coming in from the side. He's not Howard Stern.
Yeah, felt him on this. Felt him on this one. I've always thought this too. You don't need the mic arm coming in, douchebags, right?
You wouldn't ever do anything like that, would you?
No, fucking assholes do that.
He doesn't actually.
People trying to be important do that. As fuckers.
Actually need that. He could have a mic just like mine, very low profile.
That's what Steve
off camera,
does.
not blocking the
Yeah,
shot.
Steve does
I'm
that.
just too lazy to get a mic like that. He has to use this
Just go back
ugly-ass
under the
giant
camera.
mic arm thing. Like he thinks he's a studio recorder. He's gonna be holding the mic and singing like he's fucking
That's what
Sting,
I think.
right? He's gonna be singing
Yeah.
to the mic and fucking crooning in there. He doesn't
That's
need
what
that.
I'm thinking too. You know, message
Sting
in a
plays a bass.
bottle.
Sting
Message.
doesn't hold the mic. He's playing the bass.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest mic I've ever fucking seen. It's a piece of shit, and he should get a better one.
Dumbest mic I've ever fucking seen.
It looks like a Shure. It just looks like the same as mine.
It's the SM7B. I know that because I got the same one. He's taking shots at me. You asshole.
You're shit, Mike.
Aside of that, his setup looks good because it's my setup.
Yeah, and why did he say Sting? Good question, Oswald. How did Sting come to mind? Sting. Great one.
I just find that absolutely funny as hell.
I think he was thinking of the wrestler.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Like Sting cutting a promo, like, you know.
Maybe. Sting did come down from the rafters, right? Was that Sting?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was Sting, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're onto something. Down from the rafters, Sting? Huh?
Did they ever talk about anything else? Let's skip forward again.
Silence is saying a lot.
It all
because
fits. It's
usually
all
they
making
jump on
sense.
everything. Like they talk before they can think. Usually, from what I've seen.
If you look
anyway.
If you look at his reaction at the Bellagio, just over telling everyone, and I know Warski said his name for years. I've known him for 8 years. Like, so to hear him be like, "It's Andy Perez," I'm like, "I know your name's Andy Perez. I did this to get that."
Oh, by the way, all the LARPers in Kick now there's so many LARPers now. They're doing a great job, everybody. This person right here says, "Hello, Phil. I've returned for another day of amazing gameplay," and they keep talking about the gameplay. Whenever it's not gameplay, it's like, I can't wait for the gameplay. Keep saying it because you're not going to ban him for that, right? Saying I can't wait for the gameplay. You can't ban someone saying that. So people are just going nuts on it. Very good job.
Because I know I piss him off all the time and he'll always make up shit and lie about me. So I think the minimum I can do is get under his skin. But now it's just so gold to know that the video.
Does anyone even know what he's saying? First of all, I can't even understand what he's saying.
Shots fired on you now, Steve. Now you are felted.
Wait. Because he's talking so fast, I can't even understand his words. And I guess he doesn't realize that he has that British accent. I can't understand what he's talking about.
Right, fucking that.
I don't know what you're saying.
I guess he doesn't realize he has a British accent.
So wait, so he's expecting people with accents to speak slower for you to understand them? Is that what I'm to understand from this?
Have we all got to put an American accent? I do a terrible American accent. I'm not good at accents.
Steve, could you slow it down, honestly? I'm American. Slow it down. I don't think you understand what accent you have, actually, brother. And I'm tired of it. So slow it down. That's what he's saying.
I got my cheeseburger and my gun.
Yeah. You're halfway there. All right, but anyway, so this is what he literally said there, guys. It wasn't like he has an accent and he talks fast so I can understand it. He says he doesn't understand that he has a British accent, which is a very special way to say that, isn't it? Let's hear that one more time. One more time.
It's just so gold to know that the.
Does anyone even know what he's saying? First of all, I can't even understand what he's saying because he's talking so fast. I can't even understand his words, and I guess he doesn't realize that he has that British accent. I can't understand what he's talking about. And he's like, I don't know what you're saying. I was actually trying to listen, and I can't make heads or tails of what he's blabbing about at all. So
Genuinely, I went to the shop earlier. That's exactly how it happens here in the UK. Went to the shop, and she went blah, 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 so I went blah, 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 and we understood each other. We paid and went, and that was it. That's exactly how it happens.
But you
Totally
what,
agree.
mate?
That he was yelling at me on is literally
you
him
fucking
in the
what, mate?
Bellagio. And the dates all match up, everything works, and it's got some explaining to do. That's all we can really say now. So
Yeah, the high and mighty person who was talking down to everyone who he's doing essentially worse things than they're doing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now is super silent. What's up, PPP? What's up, Andy? Andy, where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you?
it's
Yeah,
deafening.
to know
Yeah,
about
their
a stream.
silence is deafening, man. My ears are bleeding from their silence. So, you know, the guys who were so quick to not shut the fuck up are sure as fuck shutting the fuck up,
My
man.
bad.
So let me get this straight, because again, I'm just trying to understand.
Right,
so
right.
the Kino detractors have come out with accusations about Kino Casino. Kino Casino, simply put.
All right, so we can go on this forever. He does the same thing. He's just going to keep distancing himself. I do want to play one thing. I just missed it when the first time through, just because.
Sorry, am I okay to say that on your show? I said it on my show.
Yes, I say retard all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Listen, so. Yep, so here's the facepalm bit, but I want to point something out here.
Mm-hmm.
Philip says something about the first words out of their mouth
the
again.
first words out of Cog's mouth is a slur.
Okay, so he calls it a slur.
It's a
He
slur,
calls
yeah.
it a slur. Yeah, okay. So let's just go back to, man, this isn't even that long ago. Shout out to Paul and Josh.
Anyone who's going to come in here and be toxic and negative, just get banned now and speak up so I can ban you now so I don't have to listen to you ever again, you fucking toxic retards.
Oh, come on. Come on. So is it a slur that you do want to use, though? Okay. Remember, I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm just bringing out the hypocrisy of calling that a negative for someone else to say it, but then you say it too? All right, all right, all right. Hey, he says that slur, but I do too. Also, Frawny in the house here. Frawny said, since I started begging, Phil has begged a total of 3,201 times across 43 videos. Philip's going to say to this... Huh?
Is that a slur?
I guess he's happy with slinging the slurs.
Could you call that slur hateful?
Oh, now, hold on. Harmful, hateful, negative utterance. It's tough. Not going to lie, it's tough.
Language, yeah. Could be.
Could be. Okay, now let's get to the moment. A lot of fun stuff came from this one. So Philip decides after he's hitting all these goals, right? We're hitting the goals every week, and we're going to get, if we get this weekend, we're going to go to eat another food, right? We're going to do more food shit. You know, that's the goal now everyone wants to see. Well, Philip, after hitting 75 goals, he can't try to get more out of the fans, right? You wouldn't ask for more, right? I mean, that's insane, right? It's pretty insane. He's not gonna beg for even more money after that, right? He can't be.
Surely no.
We're on their website. Their website says this is $11.99, correct? For this double. The actual cost to order it and get it delivered is $14.99.
That's the app that you use all the time for your food. Remember DoorDash? Like, yes, like that's a surprise right there. See? Oh my God, guys, can you believe this? $14.99. Can you believe it? Huh?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, you Americans know how to do fast food, and that does look all right.
You want this,
like,
right?
if I was drunk,
Come
I
on.
would have had that. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Come on, please.
that would
God,
have owned. That would have been
sourdough. I'm nailing this thing. No problem.
$14.99. So it's a $3 increase, okay? So no matter what I order from these places, it's going to end up being way more expensive. On top of that, I got to pay tax. On top of that, I got to pay delivery fee. And then on top
all these surprise costs, by the way, remember?
All these unexpected bills.
Like tax, you know, they come up out of nowhere. Like you buy something from the store, tax, what's this? Delivery fees and service fees, things he knows extremely well from being probably a top 5% DoorDash user. You know what I mean? But all right, here we go.
top of that, I got to tip
Give
the
him top
driver.
4.
So no exaggeration. No matter where I order from, whether it's
And then I've
Jack
got
in the
to tip
Box
the driver. You know
or
he
Shake
doesn't
Shack.
voluntarily tip.
No, he just does it because
Minimum.
they make you do it, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's going to be like a $50 order.
Okay, well, you've made over $11,000 on this current streak. So a $50 order, especially when you've already promised this to your audience, is totally expected, and you're not going to ask for more, right? Right?
11,000. Over 11,000. Well, like when you put it like that. It's fucking overwhelming.
He's not going to ask for more, though. Trust me, he's not. He's definitely not
Surely
going to.
not, no.
Okay,
Not after
here we go.
11 costs.
Okay, no. He won't.
Now, I have a proposition for everyone.
No.
All right?
Philip! I just told the audience you wouldn't do this, Philip!
You've got to stop
Come
doing
on.
this. It happens all the time.
God damn it. I try to make people change their minds about you, Philip, but you can't do this. You can't repeatedly do this. Come on.
I have a proposition for everyone.
Come on.
I would be willing to order from both places. Okay?
Okay.
The king is so magnanimous.
Okay.
He really is.
This is something no one asked for and no one needs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to order from both places, then obviously I need your buy-in and support.
Now you did it. Now you did it. I need your buy-in. For a $50 order from DoorDash, I need your buy-in again. Additional buy-in.
All right. So I'll make you a deal.
490 results for buy-in.
I'll make you a deal. Group of people that have already given me $11,000.
I will wheel and deal.
I will wheel and deal. People that I beg to every 10 minutes.
All right, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I don't think they say it like that.
No.
We hit all the
You mean
goals
someone else?
through tomorrow. And we also raise, over the course of the 3 streams, an additional $50. So let's say...
So there you go. An additional $50. After hitting the goals for 75 straight times, we need an additional 50 over the next 3 streams to make sure we can eat an additional burger. But wait, there's more.
Today we raise 150 on this stream, but we raise 200 on the late stream tonight, and then we raise 150 on tomorrow's day stream.
Yeah.
As long as we raise the extra $50
okay.
throughout the 3 streams,
yeah.
I will order from both, and I will do a head-to-head Jack in the Box versus Smash Burger taste test on DSP Tries It. Excuse me. Jack in the Box versus Shake Shack Smash Burger taste test on DSP Tries It.
Okay.
Okay? A double.
And they cheered.
Doing the Wheel of 8 is like really depressing because it just shows how little effort he puts in now. Whereas previously he at least sat at a fucking table.
Oh yeah, he tried.
Now he can't even get out of the office.
Full order.
Thing.
I have never done that before in history.
Yes, he has actually. There is DSP Tries It where he does head-to-head burgers, actually. I'm not sure which one,
we've
but
seen
yeah.
a few, yeah.
Yeah, he has done that, so it's not even the first time.
Ordering from 2 places at once. Think about this. The drivers might actually meet outside my house and have to fight.
Dude, how can you say this without a fucking ounce of self-awareness? I just...
Like when the drivers meet up in front of your house, that's where you need help, right? Like that's a sign.
In Mortal Kombat to decide who delivers first.
And then that's a good. I mean, he nails a good joke afterwards, though. We are laughing for that joke at least. Thank you for that. That was the payoff, the joke there. Hope you enjoyed that one.
That would be interesting.
You can have that for free.
I might have to record that. The two drivers punching each other out in the street to bring the bag to the door first.
Oh, it's not done. Right? Even better.
All right. So again, to reiterate the deal, so you understand.
Okay, here we go, guys. Listen up, dumb fucks. Tired of repeating it.
How this works. If I raise the goal on the next 3 streams, which is this stream, tonight's politics stream, and tomorrow's Stalker 2 stream.
Yes.
And I also raise an additional $50 between the 3 streams to cover the extra order.
Yes.
I will order both. And then we will do a head-to-head taste test. Jack in the Box smashed sourdough burger versus Shake Shack smash burger. We have to decide which one because they have multiple ones. We have to pick which one we want to get. Do we want the black truffle? Do we just want the standard? Right? Maybe the standard is a little bit more fair. I don't know.
Yeah,
but we'll
definitely.
do it.
Yeah, we need to maintain the
only
integrity
bummer
of
is,
DSP.
you know what I
tries
actually
it.
wanted to do too? I wanted to get 2 shakes. I wanted to compare because Jack in the Box has a holiday shake and Shake Shack has a holiday shake, but you know that shake from Shake Shack is not going to get here intact. It's over half an hour away.
Fast forwarding a little bit to
melted
the next
hell.
insane part.
Dedicated versus the place that just started doing it. Sonic also just started doing it.
It's almost like you're supposed to go there and eat there.
It seems like food that's made to be eaten at the restaurant.
Makes more sense to do the head-to-head of one versus. If I just did,
remember when I said there's more? This is where there's more.
Imagine if I did Sonic versus Jack in the Box. I could do that, but they both just started doing it.
The possibilities are endless.
Let me blow your mind. There's 2 places they just started doing these. Okay, I mean it's insane.
Maybe I should do that. Do you think I should do that?
Imagine
Sonic
eating 2 burgers instead of 1. Revolutionary.
Hold on a minute.
What? Versus Jack in the Box instead. We could do that too.
Oh,
we could definitely do that too.
Cool.
But I don't want to do 3. If we do 3, then I'd have to request.
We're not going to do 3. Okay, you heard it. We're not going to do 3, right? We're not going to ask for even more, right?
Yeah, that's a bit
But
too
I don't want
much.
to do 3. If we do 3, then I'd have to request an additional $100. Then we'd request an additional $100. Then we'd have to up the ante again. We have to have 100 because again, each order is going to end up being like $50. You know, so I would have to say we have to.
Now that laugh for me is a laugh of almost realizing how insanely disgusting, abhorrent e-begging. Like he realized the e-begging levels that were going on at that point, almost, and that's why the laugh came out. Like it was kind of like, "Hey, I'm laughing so you guys don't think it's serious," but yet it is deathly serious. You know what I mean?
For me, yeah, but for me, it felt more like a laugh of, "I know I'm going to get this. Like I know someone out there is going to give me this money. It's ridiculous. It's a very stupid thing, but I'm going to fucking get it." And he knows.
Yep. And there's always
four
4
guys
guys.
in advance who it's coming from. Like
there's 4 guys that always make it happen, and he knows he has them by the balls. And
5.
5, yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't mention that, did we? Does he mention
What?
it? He mentioned once. I think it might actually be in this bit.
What?
Actually, yeah. Let it play.
What words should I search for? Let me make sure.
5 guys. He mentioned previously doing 5 guys. He mentioned he previously done a review of 5 guys.
Yes, he has. Okay, let me see this one.
Smash burgers. For the very first time, I've never had one. And it's funny because someone had said, "Oh, 5 Guys is a smash burger." I don't know who told you that. It's not. I looked into it. 5 Guys are not considered smash burgers at all. When they're on the grill, I believe that they're cooking, they do press it down, but it's not the smash burger technique. The smash burger technique is specific where they're actually crushing the meat.
It's right here.
It's going to take longer to come, and likely it's going to be cold. I can confirm. I have ordered from places around this location before, and when the food arrived here, it was cold. One of them was 5 Guys. I actually ordered 5 Guys for either a it was cold. One of them was 5 Guys.
So what did you do when Leanna left, right? What did you do? You know, you had a lonely night. What did you do to try to, you know, make the night a little bit less lonely? What did you do, Philip, in those case situations?
I actually ordered 5
bring
Guys.
it up.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, just let it play. Let it play.
Yeah. Okay.
Very briefly.
Here we go.
Food arrived here. It was cold. One of them was 5 Guys. I actually
What'd you do, Philip? Were those lonely nights?
We ordered 5 Guys.
Oh, cool. Ordered 5 Guys
for either a DSP Tries It or a Feasting with Phil ages ago. And I love 5 Guys, and when it showed up, it was terrible. It was just so cold. It was not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, now I bring
ahead.
that up because this was, I'm pretty sure it was the day after we did our previous groupthink and we watched DSP Tries It. 5 Guys.
Yes.
So I think that's like in his memory. I think it's like been bumped to the front.
Yep.
For that reason, it just feels very like coincidental to me that he brings that up the day after we watched it. So
there we go. Next up on the docket, we're still waiting for the guests. We'll see if the guests can make it. Apparently, it doesn't look like it right now, but we'll see. If they do get here, obviously they're welcome to come in at any time. I'm watching the scenes here.
To be fair, like Gout is very busy.
He is. He's got a lot. He's got training to do and stuff. So we'll see. One more thing we wanted to show you here before we get to this, before we finish up today. How would you, how can I say this very respectfully? Philip's wife, okay, is known as Kat, right? We know her. And she is of a certain body type, let's say, right? So if you were married to someone of that body type, let's say, it would not behoove you to make fun of people who also share that body type, at least in my opinion, right? It will kind of be disrespectful to that person that you are married to, right?
That was a very respectful way of putting it, yeah.
If you have a friend, let's say, that's big, and you kind of could say that as a joke to kind of make fun of them, you know, that's kind of cool, right? Friends and friends, you know, hey, you're fat, or whatever.
Depending on your relationship, if you know.
Bros being bros, right?
Yeah.
It kind of doesn't happen when it's your wife, right? And people have made fun of your wife, and you know that. Even best friends, Triple P has made fun of your wife, of course, as you know, called her Fat Cat. It would not seem like a very respectful thing to do, you know? No. First we made a commitment to her about not playing mobile games, and we couldn't keep that up for more than a day. And now we have to call out people for being fat.
Couldn't keep up that for over 2,000 days.
No, unfortunately not. So let's just hear Philip. Philip, I'm trying to help you with this resurgence here. You're definitely not going to fat shame anybody or make fun of fat people, right? You're not going to do that, right? Come on.
From an anonymous tipper who says, if you add another 0 to this, you'll actually get Rich's minimum body weight. See, that's disturbing to me. Like, I'm not going to fat shame anyone. I'm not.
Okay. The next 20 minutes are fat shaming.
You know, I can make a little quip here or there.
And by the way, thank you, Anthony. The word fat is banned in his Kick channel. The word fat. But
that's because he doesn't fat shame. He just said.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
Here's the deal. All right. I used to be overweight, grossly overweight. Today, I weigh around 195 pounds. Actually, I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I think I've lost a little more. I think I'm around 195 pounds. Okay.
I think I've lost a little more, honestly. I think I'm filling out. I think I'm laying out.
There's a tiny little bit about his weight in my back video because your weight affects your recovery and all that stuff. So basically, he spent a decade saying he was around 200 to 210 pounds.
Yeah.
Never once weighed himself throughout all that. So, yeah, this tracks.
Ideal body weight
40, though.
is 185 pounds. I was told when I was like in my early 20s by the doctor at the time. He said, your ideal body weight now that you're fully grown is going to be 185.
Something all doctors say, right? Yes, now that you're fully grown, your ideal rate is this. Congratulations on being fully grown now.
You get issued it by the government in our country. It comes through the NHS.
Oh, nice.
You get a little card that says, now that you're 18, your body weight is this.
You are fully grown.
Muscle, you'll be bigger than that. But 185 is what you want to try to aspire to be. At least be like healthy. Okay, that's what I'm working at right now. I'm trying to eat less, eat healthier. When I need to, I run on the treadmill. I'm trying to do
Trying to eat else and eat healthier. Okay, let's see. What do we have going on here for the DSP Tries It goals here? Trying to eat less and healthier. Okay. Yep. If you guys give me more money, I'll get 3 burgers, not just 1. But I'm working on it. Trust me.
These things.
You know how I said how good that looks? I also am fully aware that has got to be nearly 2,000 calories.
Yeah, it's 1,000
That has got to be like your daily, half your daily weight at least.
If
not eat healthier.
It's a bad decision no matter when you do take that decision, but you love it while you're doing it, right?
Oh yeah. It's, you're paying for it, yeah.
And often those are the best enjoyments, though. All right, when you are making a bad decision, but you are getting the fun out of it. That's the bad part of life.
A new burger place opened up near me. It is fucking amazing.
There you go. Now you're in trouble.
Place it out, because otherwise I'd be there every day.
When I need to, I run on the treadmill. I'm trying to do these things to get myself in better shape. Okay. Now. The most I ever weighed, all right, in my life,
240, 250,
was around 240 something pounds. I don't know the exact amount, but I know I was at least 240 at one point. Okay. When I weighed 240 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
So I think I again do not want to make any accusations, but this is around a believable weight for his current wife right now that we all know, and we've seen her because he's brought her on the stream publicly to show. Okay, so let's just keep that in your mind. Let's go.
Here's how I felt. I'm going to describe it for you because many of you maybe have never been that.
So let me describe how my wife feels right now. Same thing as what he's saying right now. Let's go.
That body weight.
Okay, bear in mind though. Bear in mind.
Number one.
Yep, please.
When he said he was 240 to 250 pounds, that was before YouTube, but it was also around the same time that his back injury happened, and that meant that he couldn't do the physical exercise he needed to lose weight. So he had to lose weight by eating better instead.
Mm.
So yeah,
There we go.
I just felt sluggish all the time. I never felt energetic. I always felt like no matter what, I was tired because I always felt like I had to lug around all this shit that was on my body. Like I felt like I was wearing saddlebags. You know, I felt.
Philip, you're making this pretty tough for me here. You're making this real tough, brother. I'm trying to help the resurgence, but you're using saddlebags, brother. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's a banned word in your chat, but you can say it again. All right.
Unhealthy because I'm tired all the time.
All right, man. It's tough for me here.
To move around because I was too fucking heavy. Okay. My body had all these issues. This is when I was having my back issues severely. Like my back was really bad off. Meaning, I had a severely herniated disc between my L4, L5 vertebrae, and I was.
Yeah, that's Philip. Got it.
Getting numbness or shooting pain down the backs of my
No, you
legs.
weren't. No,
and
you weren't.
sometimes it was even worse, where I
20
felt like I
minutes
was going to have
about
Nice.
a actual like panic attack because I couldn't control my legs the way that I should be able to. All right.
That was on the motorway. And that was because you crashed at high speed. That has nothing to do with your back.
Panic attack from that? Okay.
My knees felt incredibly painful almost all the time. There was a day when I worked at the helicopter company and I was like 240 something. And all I did, I swear this is all that happened. I opened my car door and I went like this and I put my leg down on the ground and I started to get up and my knee buckled and popped. Just went, "Badoo." And I said, oh, it was excruciating pain. I said, oh, fuck. So
Yeah, it's almost like being overweight comes with health risks.
You'd think.
Screaming in pain at my job. And I had to go work that day. I'm hobbling in with incredibly painful leg. People were like, what happened? I was like, I don't know my knee. It's because I was fat.
Hey, okay.
It's because I had too much body weight. The human body is not meant to be supporting hundreds and hundreds of pounds of fat on the body. Okay? And then on top of that, I actually had issues with breathing and sleeping.
The breathing thing is still very much in play. Go ahead.
Okay, is this because your mum smoked?
Oh, let's see.
Sometimes I would actually I would snore so loud that I would wake myself up at night because I.
That's this. You thinking detractors are around? Oh, detractor! Oh, there's Tevin. Oh,
there's a demon.
Oh God, there's duty.
When you're that level of unhealthy fat, you're not breathing properly anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
I don't know if it was sleep apnea officially or whatever. I never had it tested.
Officially,
but it was really bad.
Yeah, no, of course.
All right, so I couldn't get a good night's
sleep. Sleep fat.
sleep ever. I felt like shit always.
Yeah.
Never had energy. Felt unhealthy. Felt sick.
Yep.
And hurting joints. Back fucked up. And that was it. 240 pounds.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
These people are like 300, 400 pounds. What is going on? How do they even live? I'm the only thing I can think of.
Please.
It's got to be.
You've been so considerate so far. Please keep going.
The most incredible level of apathy, meaning they just don't care. They stopped caring a while ago. They don't care about how they feel.
Again, remember, like, do we not pretend cat doesn't exist, right? What are we saying?
This man has used his back injury as an excuse to not do physical things like hiking and jogging.
Yes. And let's not pretend, okay, Cat's way worse than this, but let's not pretend Triple P's not really a svelte man himself, is he? Right? So I know we want to felt rich a lot here, but are we just not thinking about what happens next? You know? All right.
The quality of their life, what they're actually able to do on a daily basis, to them, it's just, I just exist. It's not that I want to exist for a purpose, because I want to do this today. That's a useful thing, a positive thing, a happy thing. To them, it's just, I just exist today. I'm a...
Bro, you fucking sociopath. You absolute fucking empathy-lacking piece of shit.
Catherine,
you are overweight or obese. You're just existing. There's no quality to your life. You don't have a fulfilling life. You do nothing. You just exist. What a cunt.
And someone that has a wife that works part-time, a few days a week. What do they do for the rest of the days, Philip? Are they just existing too, or...
A lump.
The fulfilling life playing Skyrim.
How else could you choose to live at that weight? And again, there's ways to lose weight. There's things that can happen. A guy like Rich, he tried, right? Didn't he try once? Did he get okay, this is a good question for you who are in his viewership. Did he ever get that surgery, the band surgery or whatever it was, to get him just to eat less or whatever? Because we know that Wings got it, right? And that didn't work. Well, it's what I've said all along. We talked about this when I actually watched the Rings of Redemption.
Rings of Redemption.
Rings of Redemption. 2 years ago by Julie King.
Rings of
order
Redemption.
for weight loss to work.
Yeah. Okay. Cat, listen up here.
All right. It's not just that you're going to do something like get a surgery or do that. You need to have... He didn't get any surgery? Okay, people are confirming he didn't. All right.
Okay.
In order to make a life change, you need to have not only physical change, but you need to have mental change. You need to have emotional change. You need to have a support system around you.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
So, Philip, you understand that you are the person that's supposed to be the support system for someone that should be in your family, right? Understand that, right? Remember, I'm trying to make you seem cool here, right? You're supposed to be the support system, Philip, for someone in your life.
Someone you're particularly close to.
Someone very close to.
Yeah, a bit of a close relationship, them two, yeah.
Not D. Claude. Still not that one. The other family member.
You need to have a support
not your son
system around you.
Hortons.
To actually
not Hortons.
Yeah. Make you want to change and support that level of change. If you make a change, but then you have enablers around you, it's not going to stick.
So, Philip, which one of those do you fall under? An enabler or a supporter? Which one is it, sir? Because you just very clearly laid out the facts that there's two options, supporters or enablers. Which one are you?
I fucking love that he could see this for everyone else but himself. It's incredible. It really is.
You know what I'm saying? So for Rich to actually get healthy, he would have to be surrounded by people who care about him, who are going to
Cat's fuck there. So
do things that are going to actually intervene and say, no, Rich, you should absolutely not be sitting around all day eating edibles. Or whatever he's doing.
That's what he does all day. That's his breakfast, is a bowl of edibles. Edibles.
Imbibe this THC. That this is bad. You should not be doing this. This is insanely unhealthy for you.
THC.
Imbibe this THC.
And you have a family. You can't put
this is a man who watched Reefer Madness and thought it was a documentary.
This is insanely unhealthy for you, and you have a family. You can't look at your body. Look what you've done to yourself. You can't do that because you have people who depend on you. You understand? For him to be like that and to be a family member who people depend on.
Iron Chef Sakai,
you understand?
Says this is so bad I'm almost embarrassed.
And for him to be like that and to be a family member,
but clearly he doesn't give a shit. He keeps giving money, so I mean,
people depend on him. It means that he's just given up on everything. He doesn't care. That's what I mean. He has to stop. He has to stop with the broadcasts. He has to stop with the drama. He has to unplug himself from the internet and actually spend time with his family to reconnect with that. and then want to change for the better himself, and then have that support system in place so he can do it. It's sad what we're seeing, the degrading and the he's decaying.
Okay, decaying. And
then, now I'm going to be like Phil. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to Photoshop myself onto Phil's set. Dude, stop.
Still can't let it go.
Stop. That's even worse.
Fucking incredible.
Okay, you got it. I thought that was incredible when he brought that up because it's just how blind can you be to what is going on around you? How it looks, what you're saying, how it looks to everyone, right? Like, I know his audience is too dumb. They don't give a shit, right? They don't care. But you're saying this to everybody about someone that's big and all these big terms about how they need support and stuff. And if you have enablers, it's not good. That does not look. Your family member seem pretty, does not a good look, man. It's not a good look, But I don't know.
It's some serious denial. There is like absolutely no way he can objectively assess his situation and realize the defaults there, because it's just too scary. It's too difficult. It's something that he can't do, he don't want to do, and so instead he projects outwards onto other people. It's you lot that have got the problem. It's you lot that need a support network. It's you lot that need supporters, not enablers. I'm going to sit here with my wife and order takeaway.
3 burgers.
And she's getting something in the order as well. It's not just the burger for him.
Ludwig Von is correct. Phil was 240 pounds and lost weight by getting rid of all the muscle. I mean, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, some people lose weight. It's like, yeah, it's looking good. But you're not saying that, It's not a different situation, But one more thing I want to play today. Big ups to the Hosky says, New Year's resolution, I won't insult my opponent in Street Fighter 6. That was Philip's New Year's resolution. Remember that? That was a legitimately.
Oh, God, yeah.
We're almost to the end of that. Let's see this year's resolution.
Jesus, that Meerkat line of like, that's your New Year's resolution is get good at games or something.
Yeah. NW News says Phil's interactions with Andy made him relapse. Oh God, no! I hope that's not true, Andy. I hope that's not true. But I
can't see how he would drive in a joke. Yeah.
Mario Faker says the first mention of him owning a treadmill was September 1st, 2024. There you go. Could be. It's just kind of come out of nowhere. Remember, he was so happy to talk about power walking, all the time. Yeah, power walking, a lot of fun. Now we have a treadmill that we run on, though, and definitely
break an exercise bike as well. We didn't put it together properly, and
yep, didn't put it together properly, and they didn't pick another one. They just said, "Fuck it, we want the money." So even though Philip's parents bought Kat an exercise bike, which is, that could have been his parents seeing something and trying to help in a very respectful way, right?
Or maybe she asked. Maybe she was like, "Look, I don't get out that much.
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate this. If
so Philip,
Christmas of my birthday, whatever."
Philip fucked up putting it together, right? And then he had to take it apart to return it. He said, "I'm not doing that," and then they got the money back for it. Sorry, Kat. Fuck you. Iwamoto says, so upset that Rich doesn't have to beg for weeks. I guess, yeah. Rich is the one that I wish Rich would bring that up more about the begging part, because then Philip don't worry, Phil won't watch any of your stuff. If you just talk about the begging all the time,
he'll skip over it.
Yeah, at least
watch the intro and then skip. Just like
Hosky says, waiting till Pro Jared was embattled was cool too. Oh yeah, it was cool though. Yeah, remember we don't hold grudges. We don't like to talk shit about everybody. When Pro Jared was down, he was there the very same day to talk shit about Pro Jared, who has come out on the other side of that. Seemingly sparkling. Every video he gets is 100,000 views or whatever. And you know what? He's not begging for money. Unfortunately, I didn't see that yet from Pro Jared.
But he did get us debunking 7 years of slander, so we do all that.
Yeah. Imoto says, I met Beg for an interaction. He got Cog on the show super fast. DSP needs to beg in DMs for weeks. Now I got you. Yeah. He's probably pissed that Rich can get guests without begging them to come on his show and get ghosted. Rich has more pull than DSP, apparently. Big ups.
One DM, hey mate, I'm doing a quick stream. Do you want to talk about DSP for a sec? Colin's like, yeah, okay. Be there in a sec.
Yeah, I'll be there. DSP reaches out to anyone on the internet and gets nothing back. And he even talked about he reached out to Asmongold multiple times. He said this week. He goes
I
to
want
me.
to read the emails he sent to Max.
God,
I
please.
really want to read them.
Asmongold, please release the messages because Asmongold likes to bring me up on his show. So I reach out to him and he doesn't say anything. So what's going on there? I'm in the middle of my resurgence, by the way, though. Don't worry about it. People love me.
Yeah, people love me now, yeah.
Hosky in the house says, when someone like Zac Efron says you're jealous and just want to be me, I roll my eyes. But a gouty, snort-sacked grandfather of none, actual delusion. Interesting choice, though, Zac Efron. High School Musical shout-outs. All right. Some Gator says, the fact he appeared anywhere outside of himself is telling. He never has understood. He can't talk away his actions no matter how hard he tries. And that's like the John Rambo and Howard said it best. He's the worst damage control person on the internet, right?
There was, you know how you played the Desperate Measure? I went back after that and I went to listen to the Ballad of Faye, which is the one before it.
Yep.
And in that, he has he's accused of lying about, reporting someone in DM, and then he said to them, I actually didn't snitch. The snitchinator stuff.
Yeah.
They grill the fuck out of him for like 3 hours. It's incredible. But the best quote ever is, you are politicking like a motherfucker. See, here comes the moment he starts to answer a question, someone else is on him. I forget who it is, but someone else is on him going, see, right now, you're politicking.
Nice. I mean, he's done it his whole life.
Did you send this? It's like, yes or no, did you send this message? And he goes, well, when I'm drunk,
That's what's
right there.
That's the most wild thing since I started doing, That Being Said started, and we went more into past shit. He has not changed in any way. And he has said he's changed more than anyone else on Earth, though, which is very ironic. The person that has changed the least has told you he's changed the most. It's wild. Who's Poppin' says he's attacking the person to ignore the argument. And yes, you are correct about that. That's another great tactic he uses to avoid what the person is actually saying. He'll just attack random shit. Like, you have a mic coming in. Or you're stealing my background and it looks better than yours. And he doesn't get to the heart of the matter, right? It's a way to avoid whatever the real subject is. We can avoid it by filibustering, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even on the Ballad of Faye, he did that again. They were like, every time you're on the forums, you're full of, you're giving out. And then when you're actually in person, you're like, hey, man, come and chill in my room. We'll play Marvel with this guy. And his response is, actually, this guy was never in my room at that.
Yeah. Big Ups NW News says, as a king, you'd think he'd understand the Queen's English. You'd think, if he is a real king. NW News, big ups. Yes. King Eagles in the house says, glad I was able to catch this live. Big ups, TBS. Big ups to you, King Eagles.
Big ups, man.
You're a legend. Waffle Bunny, become a member. Big ups. 8 months, actually. Waffle Bunny 123. Big ups. NW News says, Phil thinks DoorDash has a leaderboard, and he treats it like that. He's winning it. Because, unfortunately, TJ Gamebox couldn't keep track of the tally, but Phil is in the top 40 or something for the event this week. So, big ups. Definitely doing well there. The tips are going to something great, a very great use right now. Oh, he's ranked 1 now? Is that true? I didn't see that. He can't be 1, right? Come on.
Surely not.
If it's true, I'll check it. Anime 109 says, the king has gout. Oh, yeah. The king. Okay, it's a song-style song, but I'm not sure which one you talk about. Waffle Bunny 123 says $100 for a $25 meal. That's what he's asking for. It's pretty simple, Waffle Bunny 123. You got this. Kyle Denton says, Jack in the Box or Jack in the Snort Fort? Which do you guys prefer? I prefer jacking in my own box, not in the Snort Fort. What about you, Steve? Do you ever do? You have a shed. I guess that counts as a box in some way. Do you ever jack in that box?
No, I prefer jacking in her box.
Oh! NW News says, I felt like I was carrying around 2 cats all day. No, NW News, that's toxic now. Jay Wuso says, he can't support Cat. Have you seen his legs? There's other ways to support. Emotional support is very important, Jay Wuso. Hoskew says, apathetic and self-loathing to not try Wee Govy like DSP. Wee Govy. Not sure, Hoskew. Let me know in chat, though. I'll definitely
tip us
correct
again.
Don't do that.
No, don't, because now if you do, I'll feel bad. Don't.
Duty Stream says, this is not a pregnancy announcement, DSP. Yep. Very self-aware when he said that one, too. Big ups, Duty. Sister Anime. Legendary name, Sister Anime. Become a legend. Big up, Sister Anime. Tits decent, but she's kind of crazy. That's what I heard about you. Husky says, big up, Steve, rising above the felt of Hall of Fame musician. I believe that's a Geddy Lee reference.
Geddy Lee, yeah, I believe that's a Geddy Lee reference. I'll take it.
You can't be pissed about that. Geddy Lee's a legend, right? Oh, Wegovy is Ozempic.
So, you know.
Oh, yeah, they're that too. Wegovy is Ozempic. Big up. Simulate Dumplings for proving that one. Hoskew says, apathetic and self-loathing to not try Ozempic like DSP. Bingo. Meth Bear says, yams from the Black Country don't exactly speak the King's English. That'll do. Big up Meth the Bear. And yams is a rarely used derogatory term, but I support it. Honestly, I do support that. All right, last thing of the day. And you know I hate DSP tries it. You know, sometimes we spin the wheel of 8, but instead we're going to give it to you because a lot of people asked for this. And this is from the one, the only Snort Burnell. Let's watch This Is How You Do It.
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Hello, everyone. Phil here for a special edition of DSP Tries It. This is officially in my...
Keep the gout healthy. Got to keep that gout satisfied. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's been tough.
Over a decade of doing this show. This is the biggest episode ever. And to prepare for that, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have this. DSP Tries It.
Like, you can see the frame. You can see, like, the edge of the frame in that transition. Oh, God, that's horrible.
I'll pause. Any chance I get, I'll pause here.
That makes me cringe.
This is a 3-taste test triple header of 3 different smash burgers from local places near me.
Okay.
So it's going to be the triple smash burger challenge. Sonic versus Jack in the Box versus Shake Shack.
Okay,
and
cool.
And then we're also going to try the sides. So this might be an incredibly long episode of DSP Tries It. Are you ready for this?
Fast food, right? Hopefully I don't...
It's supposed to be a special sauce that they made just for the smash burger.
Don't open it!
So it's got everything on it it's supposed to have, okay? So this is it. They just apparently didn't have sourdough. So I guess they screwed it up. They were supposed to put it on a sourdough bread. But outside of that, it looks
like when Amberlin ordered the wrong sandwich. I ordered salad. This is bacon and ham or burger. This is a burger. This is the wrong sandwich. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll still eat it anyway. But you know, they've given me the wrong sandwich. Fuck.
This is not a smash burger, right? This is just not. This is a normal hamburger.
It's just a burger, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Remember, we couldn't do anything else though because we had to get an official smash burger.
It's thick. It's actually quite a thick burger, I would say. All right. So the difference is when they're making a smash burger, what they're supposed to do is smash the meat and
that paper's shaking.
And put all that other stuff in it as well.
It's very strong though.
Right? That's supposed to be like the cooking method is a little different. I wonder if they ran out of the sourdough bread, so they just put it on a regular bun. I'll be honest, I don't care. Like, I like sourdough, but I think this bun looks good for the burger.
I'm salivating at the goddamn mouth.
So, all right. It smells good. I can smell the onions. The grilled onions smell delicious, actually.
Definitely.
Okay, we ready? Here we
It's
go.
like in all the food shows he's watched. They always talk about the smell, so he knows he has to.
The Jack in the Box smash burger. They called it the sourdough smash, but it's not, because it's not on sourdough. Let's see what it tastes like.
Devour.
Is there a more iconic sound than those? Devours. I don't think so. I haven't seen it yet.
Snort. Sounds good.
That's disgusting. Stop smacking your lips. Gross old fart. You know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
That's really good.
Gourmet pig roaches opinion.
That's delicious. First of all, it's very greasy. It's a very greasy burger.
That's going to be someone's clip.
I see that. It is very greasy. Let's go to the second one. We're going to speed run here.
Not going to
Got to
lie.
be out in 7 minutes.
So-
no guests today, guys. I apologize. We really had it planned on happening, but it did not happen this week. But definitely work on it for next week. I promise you. This was not an intentional felt. I promise.
Definitely, comparing the two head to head, the Jack in the Box bun is better. Oh, bigger. Excuse me. Meat-wise, it's about the same size. Oh, bigger. Excuse me.
It's almost like a quarter pounder is the same size regardless because it's a quarter pounder. Or, a half pounder is the same size wherever you go. Because it's a half. Oh, my God.
So, Philip, how would you compare Rambo and Howard? How would you compare them, Philip? How would you?
Meat-wise, it's about the same size.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Same
It's
size.
about the
that's
same
cool.
heft.
Oh, same heft. That's pretty cool.
And the same size as the Jack
nice.
in the Box smash burger. Okay? It smells great. All right, let's go for it. Looks like it has all the same ingredients, so...
Devour.
Oh, Joe G, that was too toxic.
Oh my God. It's terrible.
Okay, this one has more veggies on it. There's more onion, and I'm getting a stronger onion flavor on it. And the onions aren't cooked as much. As you can see there's a diced onion on the side of the burger.
Quick one. Is it just me, or is it really weird when he says veggies instead of vegetables? Like veggies is what you say is weird, isn't it?
Yeah. He always says the veggies.
Okay, eat your veggies, and then you'll get your whatever. But like, he always says veggies rather than vegetables. It's weird.
The onions are raw.
Mm-hmm.
That's a major difference. So the Jack in the Box smash burger has
I do
grilled
not care.
onions. Wow.
We'll get to the final. Third one.
Tell you, this Shack burger is way smaller than the other two from what I can see initially. We're going to check it out. But as you can see, it's different. This one has lettuce, tomato. This has some different stuff on it, okay? This is the classic Shack burger. That's what it's called, the Shack burger, okay? Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it actually comes in a pouch. Look at this.
Burger.
It comes in its own pouch.
A pouch. It's a paper fucking bag, Philip.
Oh, it actually comes in a pouch. Look at.
Hey, Philip, what's your favorite part about Rambo's balls?
Let's take a look. Oh, it actually comes in a pouch. Look at this.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a benefit. Easy to handle.
It comes in its own pouch.
Oh, cool.
And it looks much smaller than the other two.
No,
honestly.
no.
Let's investigate what is on it. Oh yeah, this is more on par with like a bite-sized burger. Like this is a hand food. The others are a little heftier. With like a bite-sized burger.
Secure the crime scene. I'm going to investigate.
What did you think when you first saw Triple P's package, Philip?
This is a hand food.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's fine.
Others are a little heftier. This is lighter. For sure, It's a lighter burger. So taking a look, it looks like there's lettuce.
It's a hand food.
It's tomato, and the sauce and cheese, and that's it. Okay?
Hand food.
Now,
what's a hand food?
Oh, again, this is their specialty.
Like chips.
This is supposed to be they're the experts, right? So let's try the Shack burger.
Fast food is healthy.
Okay. Here we go.
Devour.
All right.
Oh, we need the scores now. Yeah,
we need the scores. Yeah. I'm just going to get the final wrap.
That tastes completely.
It's never not funny.
Different from the other two. So here's the difference. Okay. Number one, this one has a crunchy, crispy edge. The others do not. So if it's supposed to be like that,
son of a bitch! God damn it!
If it's supposed to be, oh god,
they can't keep getting away with this.
This is the only one that has it. The other ones just were mushy. They were fatty and tasty, but very mushy.
Okay.
This has a crunchy outer edge.
Okay.
That actually is kind of interesting.
It reminds me of LTG. Very crispy.
I kind of like that. And unlike the other two,
oh no,
I have a char aftertaste in my mouth.
Oh my god,
it tastes like char flavor in my mouth.
This is huge.
No,
put the char in my mouth.
Okay.
Char
something
flavor.
Grilled. Something grilled tastes like charcoal.
Put the char in my mouth.
All right, let's continue.
Devour.
Your remix.
Okay, final score. Go ahead, Steve. Go in order. 1, 2, 3.
I'm thinking it's going to be a 4-4-3. I think one's going to be punished for being too small.
I say I'm going to go 3-3. Oh, you think the last one too small is going to hurt it? I think he's trying to be a health boy, so he's going to go 3-3-4. That's my guess.
Yeah, more veg. Yeah.
The other two at all.
Get to it. I got to go.
It's not greasy. Tomato, icy sauce on there.
We're eating more shit? We can't rate these. What else do we get?
Okay.
Good to see the paper plate, though.
Oh, God. We ate more shit?
Disgusting pig of a human.
At first, it's very tangy because you taste the jalapeno.
Oh, God.
And whatever sauce is there, then I got a little bit of the... Because you taste the jalapeno.
Jalapeno. The jalapeno. I love the jalapeno. That's another name for a Filipino gentleman's penis, is the jalapeno. It's very phallic. Makes sense. It makes sense.
P what? We're fucked.
Whatever sauce is there, then I got a little bit of the chicken, which tastes good, like a grilled chicken. Then the spice kicked in. Both the jalapeno and the sauce both kicked in.
Yeah, okay, you said it right. Yeah, that was a slip up.
And it is hot. It's not hot. Like, it's not going to burn your mouth out.
Oh.
I actually really like this.
Okay, yeah, we can see that.
Decent size.
How much? Are we ordering the whole goddamn store? We got more nuggets now. What?
All right.
Gout is eating good today, boys.
Dig right
in. Devour.
I thought it was just burgers.
Oh, fuck no.
And Kat will have got this as well. Kat will have got something.
Yeah. She doesn't. She has a good support system, though. And doesn't have any enablers.
No enablers.
No enablers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right.
That was disgusting, dude.
The jalapeno is very tangy, but not spicy. I like a little bit more spice on my jalapeno. There's no...
Dude!
At McDonald's, right? They look much
We're
better,
not
in my
done?
opinion. Just the nugget first. Well, excuse me. Just the bite first. And then I'm going to try it with the sauce, but let's try it just on its own first.
Bro, why are you having a dry
disgusting.
nugget? You fucking idiot.
That tastes great. Not bland. It was all the off. A little bland.
I show you
declare
like,
the third
Look at what I did. I bit this.
place burger.
Look, it looks white
Back in the
inside.
third
There we go.
place.
Oh,
So
here we go,
the
here we go.
Third place.
First
We
of
got
the three.
Third
Go.
place.
Officially is the Jack in the Box Smash Burger. Why?
Which one was that?
Number one, it's the most expensive of the three.
All right, fuck you.
Actually
Get the-
has tastes
Who
the
cares?
most burger.
Who cares?
Is second place.
Second
Why
place.
is it second place, and what makes it better than the Jack in
Which
the
one
Box
was?
burger? Quite honestly, it's
Yeah.
not as messy, it's not as greasy, and the onions are not cut, not cooked, and that bite of the raw onion cuts through.
Okay, who cares?
Now, it was $9. This is not. Number three, and I think this is the most important point of all.
Oh,
okay?
this is the most important point of all.
Right, okay. Thank God, finally.
It's crispy on the edges,
Yes, so number 3 was the best. We proved that, the last one.
and it has a char flavor.
They
Yes.
are very high in acid. It's true, acid levels for your body. So if you actually eat a lot, you're actually going to raise the natural acid level of your body and make yourself susceptible to diseases that have to do with acid, including one that I know all too well, gout. I learned the hard way. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just-
We're going to
did you?
learn it again.
Said a troll in the chat. Celebrate Gout 100.
Yeah!
So, har, har, har. Phil had gout
Yes!
earlier this year.
Yes!
They think it's like funny to bring that up. Look, another one. Fall
man.
gout. How is this funny? How's the gout, Phil? Oh my God, here's another one.
Store Burnell, you're killing us here. We can't have this back to back. These legendary clips.
How's
Come
the
on.
gout, Phil? Another idiot. This is great.
How's the gout?
Hereditary in my family because my aunt had it her whole life.
Oh my
Didn't
God, come on,
fucking
Snort
tell
Burnell, you're
anybody.
killing
Thanks,
us.
Aunt. Feels the
All right,
gout.
we got to end the
I
show.
love that. I love that.
Yes.
It's hereditary in my family. My aunt has it. Thanks a lot, aunt.
Thanks a lot, dumb bitch. All right, my friends.
It's not my fault for not controlling what I put in my body, what food I eat. You know,
Nope.
it's your fault.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys are all fucking legends. Thanks for chilling today. We'll get the guests next week. I promise. I'll pressure. I'll put the pressure up. It'll happen. All right.
Sliding
Steve, final
into
words.
the chat.
Yeah.
Sliding into the chat, asking for a quick call. Yeah. Phil, it's pronounced fascist.
Ooh, not fascist. And may all of you out there have a great support team for whatever you're working on, whether that be losing weight, maybe getting a new job, maybe just being more healthy. I hope all of you have a great support system out there and are not surrounded by enablers. All right? You're all legends. Bye. No song, by the way. I got to go. Bye.
Give us line. Run.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups.